full moon in Leo on the 1st or 2nd of January, depends where you are. I'm in Cambodia and full moon is happening early morning, 5 a.m., 8 minutes, something like that, on the 2nd of January. It's a beautiful full moon, very supported by many aspects. But before I will be talking about it, hey, I'm Yoshi. Welcome back. If you are coming back, I'm really happy that we can meet in this internet online space again. And if you are new here, I'm a holistic astrologer. I'm supporting sensitive minds. This is the astrology reading without the jargon, with some practical insights. Let's begin. Full moon in Leo is always happening during Aquarius season. And that's a very important aspect, especially now, because quite a lot of planets are in opposition to this full moon. Not too much jargon, no worries. Let's talk about the difference between Leo and Aquarius for a moment, because that's create the story here. Leo, it's heart, it's acting from heart, it's passion, it's creativity, it's loyalty, is also very focused on themselves energy. The archetype of Leo is the performer, the queen, the king, the playful child. What's connect all of those archetypes, even if they seem a bit different, is that they shine. They have this need to do something which will be maybe admired by others or maybe not. They are naturally visible. And just a tiny note, when I'm talking about the archetypes, I don't mean person who is born with a sun in Leo. I mean this pattern of behaviors which has every single person in different way. Depends how much Leo you have in your astrological birth chart. Is really good to check your birth chart to understand yourself deeper, but those archetypes are active in every human beings. Then we have this fiery, emotional, often dramatic Leo full moon. And yes, it's always happening during the Aquarius season, an opposite zodiac sign. Aquarius, it's air energy, not water. I know many people think Aquarius is water. No, it's air energy. It's very intellectual, can be emotionally detached, and it's for the good purpose, because with Aquarius we can see things how they are. We can plan things for the future without too much emotional attachments. We can create a better I would not say even structure, but we can allow ourselves to have some type of vision. Aquarius, as an opposition, is not focused on themselves, it's focused on the collective, on community, of group of friends. That's what Aquarius is about. And when those two energies are meeting every single year, we have similar things happening, but of course every full moon is different. This time we are not only being asked to act from our heart, to be visible with what we love to do, with our true expression. We are also having a little challenge here, but I will tell you, it's not a stressful, big, scary full moon. It's not that. We have the challenge that we will feel observed, because the oppositions which are happening, oppositions in astrology, they mean that, yeah, it's a challenge there. It's something, a bit tricky. We might feel that when we are expressing our true essence in this playful way, in this way which is not so censored by, expectations, not everyone would like it, or not everyone would understand it. And what's the challenge here? To allow it, to just take it how it is, especially those moments when we feel that we are just so happy with doing what we are doing and being this version, this more like free and a bit dramatic, I will talk about it in the moment, version. And some people, maybe some people might give her this vibe of like, what is she doing? And you know what? They might even not think badly about you. That's very possible. They will just not get it, which is fine. That's the biggest challenge. What is extremely supportive during this full moon is a beautiful conjunction between Sun in Aquarius, Venus, and Mercury. What that means for you? That means the unity between your expression, especially verbal expression, also like writing, but expressing yourself, showing yourself, and your identity. And you might be even surprised, who am I? When that happens? Since when I'm so confident and like all of that? This is a very harmonious influence, and I believe it will be, we can feel it. The aspect of drama, which I mentioned, drama is sometimes misunderstood because we can have some overly emotional situations, or we can have a person who is very animated. I believe that's the expression, when someone just wants to show a bit more of themselves, is talking maybe in more this theatrical way, and is doing it because it's fun. Why not? Sometimes we feel like that, and that could be the drama, which actually makes life a bit more vibrant, a bit more fun. When we are thinking about full moon in Leo during the season of Aquarius, we have this beautiful combination of the performer, someone who can do something interesting, sometimes just being by themselves, sometimes showing the skill, and we have the stage. And the stage is Aquarius. The stage are people who are creating the container for one person to do something. And what I mean by that, I mean that sometimes in life, especially in the next week, because we will feel it, we will be exposed on the stage, and others will watch us, and hopefully they will support us, or maybe some of them, they will be like, no, what's going on? And then the situation will reverse, and we will be watching another person being vulnerable with themselves, and we can choose, are we very neutral, are we judgmental, or maybe we're cheering them, even if maybe not our thing 100%, but why not? Then that's the main core of this full moon in Leo. And when I'm thinking about the life example, you can imagine that somehow you are more free with your expression. You have the opportunity, or maybe in just smaller circle, you are just doing something a bit different than usually, and you are catching, you have a little like moment when you see someone having an expression which is maybe showing that maybe they don't like it, maybe. What's the practice here? Because I will go from this life example to practice in one moment. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling. It's not about journaling. It's not about doing any practice which involves any other technique than staying with feeling uncomfortable, and let it be, and dissolve it in your body. Don't try to change it. Don't try to do anything. Just let it be. It's extremely important for us to catch ourselves in those moments when some old fears are coming to the surface, because sometimes we don't know even if this person really looked at us, or maybe they are zoning out and they are thinking about something very different, but we experienced in our past some moments when we were visible to others, we were exposed, and someone truly didn't like it, and maybe we're kids, maybe we're teenagers, something happened and it's stuck there, here. And we can talk about it a lot with our therapist, with our friends, but that will not necessarily solve the problem, because problem is not intellectual. No, the problem is in our heart this time. I would say more like in our brain, like our neurology, but let's talk about our heart. To give space to experience this uncomfortable emotion is the most healing process you can do for yourself. Allowing yourself to be visible is another practice which you can do. You can do it in bigger moments. Let's say maybe you will have some option to perform, to do some speech, something like that. Or maybe in tiny moments when you will speak a bit longer, while it's like a group of friends, and usually you don't feel comfortable with this setting. Find your tiny moments when you will not censor yourself, you will not edit too much. You will see I'm not editing this video much for this reason, to just feel more comfortable with this natural version of me. I recorded a video which is very spontaneous about starting creating content. If you would feel like to watch this version of content creation advice from an astrologer, it's not much astrology there, but it's a lot of me working with people as an astrologer, and also as like being a friend to my friends. I will upload this video probably the day after. Let's see, maybe it's already there. I hope that will give you some encouragement to do what you want to do. Because the thing with this full moon is like this, it's not asking us to do something which we don't care about, which would be approved by the society, community, friends. No. It's asking us to do the thing which we are passionate about, whatever the reaction will be. And if for you it's related with creating videos, because of any reason, I believe this other YouTube video might give you something which you need, if you haven't started yet. And I will give you a little disclaimer here. When I'm talking that we're supposed to not care much about the reaction, I don't mean professional performer. If you're being paid to perform music, if you're a DJ, if you are doing some type of acting, you're supposed to deliver good quality of work. I think that's clear to everyone. But when we are just being ourselves and we are enjoying life and we want to experiment a little bit, then if you will care too much about like one person who maybe even doesn't like us, maybe they don't like us, whatever we would do, they will give her the side eye. Anyway, I believe that will be a beautiful full moon, and if you would like to work with me, check the description below. You can book a reading through my website. Yes, I have a website now. It happened. If you are following me on Instagram, you know that me creating my website was quite a big deal, and lots of tears. Maybe not tears, but lots of frustration. No. Okay. Thank you for being here. Remember to leave a comment and subscribe, because that supports this channel and it helps to reach to the right people, and we want to create some community here, I believe. Until the next time, bye!